Okay, today is Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry. Today is Friday, June 22nd, 2018. I'm outside of the makerspace. You can see that. Hey, we can read it today. So outside of the makerspace. Um, and it's the time I want to get here. For some reason I was fine when I woke up this morning. Now I'm getting sleepy. Today is what I call Fashion Friday, so I'm gonna be working on wooden bow ties and a belt. Those two things I need to work on. That's a couple other ideas I got. Just on the ride, on the ride over here, I was thinking about uh, I do I do a chapter in the morning. I do a chapter from memory, and today's chapter was Proverbs 16. And Proverbs 16 verse 2. Um, all a man's plans come from his. No, oh, I'm sorry. Uh, Proverbs 16 verse 2. It says. Basically, the Lord weighs all the man's weighs his intentions. Like, you can have plans in your heart, but God weighs your motives. I should say, yeah, God weighs your motives. Plans of man come from the heart, but God weighs the motives. So I was thinking about that and how I can apply that. And yesterday I dropped off something at a Kia dealership, and on my way up to this, I went upstairs to the office and met with a new guy who does the marketing. And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, this is gonna go well. New guy. He was like, oh, I'm not interested. So I just left it with him. We'll see what happens. But I was kind of disappointed. I was thinking, man, why am I still getting disappointed when I go and I deliver stuff to people? I should know that, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that they're going to say no as opposed to yes, because you're presenting them with a new idea. You ask them to do something that's out of the box, and they don't know me. Like, I'm just showing up with something different. Um, but I realized anytime I get bothered by that, I need to question my intentions. It's God weighs our motives. You can have plans in your heart, but what are your motives? What are your intentions? And I'm thinking now that I need to question my intentions. Like, my intention is to learn, to grow, to have my character built from this. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you have. So, yeah, I want to make money. I want to be able to pay my bills. But the thing is, I want to be a better person from the experience. I need to grow through this journey, because if I'm not growing, then I'm not really living. Um, so if I really want to live, I got to grow. I've got to have my character built and tested. So when I go into situations like that and people say no, I'm like, okay, what's the lesson? Like, this is character building. This is what I need. It happened for a reason. Either I didn't make a good product, or I didn't make a good presentation, or this wasn't the right place for me. And there wasn't the right time for me. So that's the kind of morning thought I have this morning. I'm gonna go with. I also did some judo practice this morning. I've been doing osotogari. Um, Now I worked on found a video on the counter for the osotogari, which was really cool. So that's kind of something different I did this morning. Also, I'm going to incorporate stretching in the morning. I usually stretch when I go to bed, so I'm incorporating stretching when I work out in the morning. And I'm also going to incorporate a 5-minute focus exercise. And I put all this in video just as to reinforce it in my own mind, whether anyone sees this or not. It's just something to reinforce my own mind what I need to be doing. But it's one of the things when I have a mental issue, like a design, I'm trying to figure out something, what direction I should go as far as a product, as far as developing a product, um, making changes, improving a product, or pitching a product. I try to take 5 minutes just to focus on it, mentally focus on it. So I try to do something that's kind of um, left brain exercise, trying to recall a fact or something from something I've learned, and then I switch and I do 5 minutes of mental focus where I actually set a timer, and I'll either look at the product or I think about the problem for 5 minutes and try to focus on it. And within the 5 minutes, I usually come up with some type of solution or a new direction to go into or something new to try. So I've been getting away from that because it seems like that is the hardest 5 minutes of my day, just to stop what I'm doing and actually focus for 5 minutes. just actually taking the time to do it. So I'm going to try to, I need to have a dedicated time to do it because it's so important to product development, to inspiration, to creativity, to problem solving. It helps me in so many areas. So I need to take time off to do it. Since I'm getting up early in the morning, I have more time in the morning. It's a good time to do it. It's no distractions. The day hasn't started, and it helps me, focus on what I need to do for the day. So that's what helped me with the belt. I had an issue with this belt I'm trying to design. Um, so I was trying to figure out how to do it. So I've got to create kind of a solution to use Velcro. So I'm figuring out how I'm gonna do that. So I gotta buy some Velcro and then have someone sew it on for me. So that's my morning rant. It is now 4:35. So time to go to work. All right, I'm out.